guys, and welcome back to my channel and my entryway. I have never been less excited to pick back up on a project. All truth being told, always. I have not touched this post since I last saw you, and that has been well over a week, and I have not missed it one bit. Normally, I am like gung-ho, I'm ready to do a project. If I'm painting, I want to get right to it. If I'm building bookshelves, like let's go. The only thing I want to say let's go to is this post out of my house. So we have been working away on this entryway. If you missed it, we have added green and cream to this room, and guys, I actually love it. So many of you thankfully said you like the color. I was so nervous that so many of you were gonna be like, no, you just chose the wrong shade. And again, I can choose what I want, but I was like, okay, if they confirm that maybe it's not the right color, then I need to change it. And I'm glad that you guys love it, so thank you. If you missed those videos, you can check them out. I will have them linked down below for you, part 1 and part 2, and this is hopefully the finale. Like I've been saying to you guys, we've gotta strip this post. I'm not touching the spindles, I don't think. And then I've got some other projects that we need to do, and then this entryway will for now be done. You guys know project is never fully done. It takes time to make a house feel like home, adding in different elements, especially when they're thrifted. So we're just gonna get the majority done today though. We're gonna start with this guy because I don't wanna touch it. I don't wanna touch it. After stripping this post though, I did have some recommendation to clean my teeth. No, I'm just kidding. A lot of you said to get a dental kit. That way I can get all the little nooks and crevices of the paint, as well as clean my teeth. I'm just kidding, I won't use the same thing for me. You guys know I would never do that. And then I also got a heat gun, and so hopefully this will help me not burn down my house, but just take the paint off. Lots of different languages on this. Anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and give both of these things a try. I'm gonna stop talking because we're just gonna get into it because I don't wanna do it. Okay, let's go.
I'm so over this. Okay guys, so super awkward. I explain more at the end, but I pushed a button on my camera that is very close to the record button and it took the sound out of the video for some reason. So I'm gonna do some voiceovers here and then it comes back at the very end after I went to go edit the footage and realized what had happened. Basically right here, I am just saying that the dental picks were worked really well to get all of the stuff out. It made it super easy to kind of get the paint out of the cracks and crevices. It was $7 on Amazon, so highly recommend. And then you guys can see that part of the post was actually restored at some point. I have no clue what would have happened that they would have needed to have done that, but the top piece and then the dental molding, and they did a really good job matching the dental molding to the original molding, I must say. And then there is a panel at the bottom as well that they restored. And then essentially I just kind of want to cry because there's so much that needs to be done, you guys. In the backside, I hadn't really gotten to as much because it was harder to with the railings and all that stuff. But you guys can just tell that this is a really tedious process and I am exhausted and I've barely just begun and I can't believe how much work I got myself into. So truthfully, I have no idea what day it is at this point. You guys can tell I'm kind of just like losing my mind. Like, okay, yay, we're almost done, but like not really. So I was sanding this piece with my circular Ryobi sander, as you guys saw, and I made progress, yay. But there are pieces that I just can't get into. And you guys, it would take me forever to hand sand this. These kind of things are better done when you have all of the tools. You can see like underneath I can't get to. So I found a sander on Amazon. It was like $25 that has more of a pointed tip, and that'll help me kind of get in and around all of those edges, at least just a little bit more. Honestly, you guys, it ends up being totally worth it. You'll see later. But I also got a little hand one. I used it before on the chifforobe from upstairs. If you guys saw me sand that piece, it just allows it so you're not like killing your finger going into all of the finer details. So, and then I'm also just saying that I've kind of been up and down on this project because my sister had her baby and she had the baby 2 weeks early, Clara, cleaning in the chaos. And I was so excited that my husband was out of town. And so I just wasn't able to fully focus on this, which I feel like was kind of a good thing because it was driving me crazy. So I also decided while I was waiting for those sanding items to come in, I am going to extend the gallery wall on this wall. You guys can see that right above the window, it allows itself to be able to be continued, but it allows it to stop at the door. So I just felt like this area is just so large that it can handle such a large gallery wall. And it's also not the first thing you see when you walk in. It'll actually be, you know, if you look around or when you walk out. So it'll kind of be a little bit of like a, oh, cool moment. And you guys know I have so many frames. I already brought some down, so I'm going to bring some more down. I'm also going to change out of the sweatshirt because I've been wearing it for 5,000 weeks and I just want to look like a normal human being for a second. If you guys have been around for any length of time, you'll know that I love a good gallery wall. They are never out of style, you guys. I love them so much. I have one upstairs above our TV. I obviously did this little nook one, was one of the first things I did when we moved in. And then I have a smaller one in our dining room that I probably will extend. And I just get questions of how do you even start? So I like to start with generally a focal point, and your frames do not have to be all the same. They can be, absolutely, if that's the look you're going for. You know, you can do all gold, you can do all the same size or whatever, but I tend to like a little bit more eclectic. Now, I say that, but while I'm hanging these up, I will be changing the color of some of them. So some of them right now are like an orange brown. I'm going to make them a darker brown. This white one I may change out. Some of them I'm going to change to gold. So right now I'm really just finding placement. And when I am looking for frames for a gallery wall, first of all, you guys know, if I find pretty ones, I just buy them. I think the easiest way to do a gallery wall is to have more than you need. And as you can see, I can kind of work in and out of what I want and what I don't want and what works for the space. And as I kind of quickly said, you want to buy just frames that you love and then worry about the color later because they can easily be switched out. I can change those white ones to brown. I can change them to gold. I can do whatever I want, you guys. There's just endless opportunity and I focus more on size and just the beauty of the frame. So for my gallery walls, I like to have a focal point, and although it's lower on the wall, it was this frame for me, and then I worked around it from there. And as you saw on the floor, I measured how wide and how high it was going to be, and then I added my frames that way, and then I just added them in, varying between small and large to kind of balance the weight. Didn't fully get the gallery wall done because, as I said, my husband was out of town, and so I was doing it during the day and at night, and then I just was like, I need to focus on the kids. So I will be adding a couple smaller frames, and if you have any more questions down below, go ahead and ask. And then I also got my sanding stuff in the mail, and so the sander came as well as the little hand sander thingy majob, badooby, whatever it's called, and I'm going to show you those here right now in a second. If I can show you them now, Courtney, just like lift them up. Stop talking about the gallery wall. We're done. We talked about the gallery wall. We are moving on from the gallery wall. Yes, there's other things on the stairs. I'm going to hang them later. I just said that. Okay, so back to the post. This is the little sander, and I didn't realize it was called a mouse sander. Isn't that so cute? Oh my gosh, I love it. And I was hoping it was going to be small enough to completely fit in that small space, which now looking back, that was kind of dumb on my part. And then this is the micro detail sander. Like I said, it comes with all of the different kinds, like a 40, 80, 120, 240, you know, and then it just allows you to kind of hold it on your finger like that. And it just makes it so much easier when you are sanding these spaces. I honestly have no idea what I was talking about for so long, so I cut some out, but we are just going to go ahead and get to sanding because I'm procrastinating. So let's go.
I'm so sorry. I just went to go edit this video to post for you guys for today, and for some reason I accidentally, there's a button on top of my camera and it is right by the on-off button. It's right by where you push like record, and I've pressed it before and it normally will change your footage to slow motion. If you guys have followed me in the bedroom makeover, I accidentally did that and everything was slow motion. We have a guest, but I didn't know. This time I pressed it and it just, there was no audio. Like, why is that an option? So I'm so sorry. I did not realize that, like I said, until I went to go edit, and thankfully my intro was recorded with audio, but none of the stuff inside was audio. So excuse my voiceover. I'm sorry, you guys. And that's not something I would have known until after everything had been filmed, obviously, and I can try and recreate it for you, but I think a voiceover is just going to have to suffice. So I apologize for that, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. As you can tell, we did not get to everything, and so I need you to let me know in the comments down below what stain you would prefer. I really liked them last night, and then this morning I woke up and I think I want to find something a little bit more on the brown side, kind of more like the Stair color, but not the stain for the door. After applying like a true stain to this thing, it just applies so much nicer than the antique wax. As much as I love that color, and I will definitely still use it other places, I don't know, I think I'm just looking for maybe something a little bit darker. So I'm going to try out Provincial. A lot of people recommended Provincial and Dark Walnut. I think I said that already, are the ones people recommended, as well as Kona. And so we'll see. And then we obviously have the gallery wall that we got most of it hung. I have to hang just a couple more pieces. And then I still have to find art for it. I still have a project for the hooks that I want to do, as well as changing out some tables. So I apologize, you guys. I really wanted this to be the last entryway video, and I'm really sorry that it's essentially just me working on this post, but that is the life of DIY. Sometimes you think a project is only going to take you a couple days and it ends up taking you weeks. And sometimes the reason is not just because it's a project, but it's because you just need to rest. Honestly, obviously there was life going on. I told you my husband's away at Orlando right now with my son for his 10th birthday. My sister had a baby, and just life in general. There's more that I've had to do to kind of fill in where he always fills in, which just makes me appreciate him so much more, even though I already do. He's amazing. But yeah, sometimes life just happens and you just need a break. So let that be a sign to you that just because a project takes a while, you don't have to give up on it. You can just rest and come back and rest and come back. And yeah, so this thing is so smooth right now. It's so nice. So now we're gonna stain it. Like I said, next week will be the finale no matter what. I'm gonna make it happen. As long as everybody stays healthy, dear Jesus, please, please, please. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed what it was, just me having mental breakdowns throughout this process. But you guys are the best. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe if you aren't already so you can see this thing come together. So many people are like, in my reels, they've been seeing different parts of what I've done, and they're like, oh my gosh, are you just so happy when you come inside? Honestly, yes, but also no, because it's just such a mess in here because of all of the sanding tools and stuff, and just so many things all over. So anyways, lots to do still. So like I said, make sure to come back and watch the video, and you guys are the best. And I'll see you next Sunday at 2 p.m. Bye guys.